welcome. We have representatives from both teams. We have Diamond Cake, we have Mars Kid. Before we get into the map picking, I will give you guys a brief reminder of the rules and a brief reminder to everyone watching. Hotkeying is allowed except hotbar switching. You're not allowed to use hotbar switching. You can make mid-match substitutions. You cannot make mid-game substitutions. You're allowed to use third-person field of view. You're allowed to use pre-hotkeyed text messages.
All right.
No liquids.
No liquids. No breakable liquids. No placeable liquids. Am I missing anything else?
I think that's...
No lava, no water?
Yeah, no lava, no water.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it, I think. And the way this map picking goes, we will, for the starter stage, we will... wait, which team is seated first? I think Diamond Cake, you guys are seated first. Yeah.
Yeah,
So you guys will... so that means Mars will ban one stage first, then Diamond Cake, you will ban two stages, and then Mars will ban the final stage, and we will we will play on the fifth stage. Does that all work?
Sure, except I would like to nominate somebody else from my team to ban the maps.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah. Just send them into the blue chat.
All right, BRB.
Okay. Exciting. Who are you gonna nominate?
Yeah. Somebody who yeah, I don't really know which maps will be banned, so...
It's John Cena!
Wait, so he is nominating someone else so that he can go back to his team chat and just ask what maps are we banning? And Mars, you guys are supposed to be the meme team.
You have to work hard here on your memeing so that they don't out-meme you.
Yeah, come on. That's something that you guys should be doing.
Well, you haven't seen our opening strategy yet.
Oh, really? What is... I see flashing in my room. I'm really worried that that's like electricity. It might just be like passing cars.
That's part of our strategy, actually.
Oh.
Is
you're DDoSing me or something? All right. So wait, we have Carrier, Beep, Jackhound, and Diamond, and Big. What are you guys all doing here? We just need one representative.
Nah, it's fine. We're here to listen. We're here to listen.
Okay, well, then mute yourself if you're here to listen. Who's talking?
Cheese will decide.
Cheese.
Okay.
Okay, so, I believe you're banning first, Mars?
Yeah, we're banning Ford.
Okay. Cheese / rest of the team, which is also here. What's the next? What two maps are you banning?
We will like yes or no if you're like not sure.
Let's see. I say we ban Basin and
agree.
Conviction.
Okay. Wow. We have, I think, in the end, identical. The last two maps, it's Outpost and Subway. Which map do you want to play on, Mars Kid?
I'm gonna vote to substitute for Duel. We're gonna play on Duel.
Unfortunately, your request is denied.
Denied.
Good attempt, though.
Not quite.
All right. So with our final ban, we are going to ban Subway. So we will pick Outpost.
Wow, very exciting. Outpost, the OG map. You guys can return to your team chats. Me and Arvid will go back to our voice chat. Good luck, everyone. I'll begin setting up the match. If you ops on that team can help me force people, that'd be nice. But yeah. Okay.
Request to kick people who aren't playing because lag?
Sure. Yeah, and you can help me do that.
Okay. Just make people watch the stream.
Yep.
I mean,
okay. Outpost. Force, or wait, /set tournament true. True. New game. Outpost. Yes, we have had a request to kick people who are not in the game, or Jacob or Arvid. I mean, Jacob gets a free pass. It's literally Jacob. But everyone else,
to
yeah.
deny him the right to be
yeah.
here.
So we'll kick Buzz, kick. Who else needs to be kicked? Slash force, cheese,
Sour,
red.
and Vision, I think.
Who else?
And
Jake
Vision,
Balsa.
right? Jake Bosa and Vision are the last two, I think, that needs to be.
Wait, I missed Jake. What is the last one? Nboza? Oh, wait, let me just look.
Vision. NVZHNN.
Okay, I see him.
It's a bit of a difficult name.
I could just type like 2 letters and it works.
Yeah.
Snapsky, Gambit, they're all on that team. We can let Andy stay in the thing, right, too?
Yeah, I think it might be good to have.
Yeah, just
have
another
extra
op.
of
Yeah, here. So we're gonna let Andy stay here, and I think, yep, everything's clear.
Great.
Yeah, I'm very excited about this. We'll give the teams like a minute or two just to think about their strategy. I'm very excited. It's on Outpost. I'm
glad it didn't pick Subway there. It would have been a bit.
Yeah, a bit repetitive. I am interested as to why they banned Basin. First, I think it banned Basin and then picked to Outpost, because I feel like Basin and Outpost are definitely 2 similar maps. In the sense that they play the same way. So we're gonna see how this goes. I'm very excited though.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Outpost, I feel it's difficult to defend on, since it's very open
Yeah.
around you. You have to keep track on a lot of angles.
It's one of the hardest maps to defend on.
Definitely, it'll be interesting to see how. Well, I'll assume She's probably will defend for the for the red team here.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see how he deals with it.
And yeah, I was mistaken. The red team banned Basin. They banned Fort first, which I was gonna say is, you can store before the match. Okay. I don't know if that's something I need to restart. No, they banned Fort first, which I think is a really good idea against Cheese. His lockdown defense is insane. It's unstoppable. Wait, did he store before the match? Okay, I'll give him a new game Outpost, just because that would have wasted points.
Yeah, sure.
So we're gonna do a quick restart.
It's interesting as well, just seeing like this whole ban phase, seeing how the teams approach it, since there's a lot of strategies you can do. For example, for us, we had had some maps that we felt more comfortable on.
Yeah.
Sorry, and we were trying to perhaps try and bait the opposing team to ban one of the maps we don't want to play, so that we might be able to play a map we want to. Those types of things.
Yeah.
There's a lot of strategies that you can use for that.
Alright, so we're gonna get this game underway. Yeah, no, that exactly what you're saying. Outpost, it's so open. You could do anything on Outpost. And I mean, Mars Kid said he had a very interesting strategy. And it looks like all four blue players are going for the flag.
Let's see here. It seems like Gambit is taking a bit of a defensive position.
Okay, Gambit, yeah. I think they're holding off all 3 lanes. I think that's what they're trying to do. But if they let Carrier Beep through right now, that's going to be tough.
They do also have Marskid here on the left, lining up towards the wall.
Yeah, Mars is making a run for it right now. Diamond Cake is holding off. Who is that?
Cheese is seen now, though.
And it looks like all the players are matched up right now. It seems like they're playing man-on-man defense. BKB on Carrier Beep. Cheese takes first blood, and Diamond gets another kill, and that's blue team's attack successfully defended. And it looks like
if BK can do the same. Marskid is helping in the defense, so it looks like Carrier Beep will have a tough time here getting past unless he gets some backup.
Oh, and BKB gets the kill. Both attacks foiled quickly. This water is active, by the way. I didn't know it was active. I thought it was passive water.
Oh. Oh well.
I think
see if
Jacob.
it affects
Yeah.
the game.
I think it's Ben Active Water at Cheese is coming in. Wow, yeah, that was a nice kill by Cheese. He wasn't even seen. And then there goes Mars Kid again. This
Market
this
as well.
duo attack of Snapsky and Mars has not made a lot of progress. On the other side though,
It's interesting.
go
Yeah,
ahead.
go on. I think it's interesting the way the teams are currently defending because they're not really trying to lock down the flag. The defenders are pushing very far forward, which it's a very interesting strategy, I think.
Yeah.
Cheese is staying a bit behind right now, but BK is even attacking when he was defending before.
I think their goal here is to try to use as many. Snapsky gets the flag. Before we go into that analysis, we were just saying earlier they were having trouble, but there's Snapsky with the flag. Does he know how to
And
use
he gets
vines? Oh, and Cheese gets him.
That was a close one right there. I
Yeah.
think if he could have gotten past that,
Yeah.
it looks fairly open. BKB also coming
Yeah.
with backup, so that could have been a potential capture.
Yeah, that
if he
was
would have gotten past there.
a very good grab and a close to a potential capture. Nice job by Meme Team. I mean, I haven't seen Snapsky Vine. We'll see if he knows how to do it. He hasn't. He's a little rusty. I feel terrible if he knows how to Vine and I'm like saying this and he's like, "What are you talking about, Ian?"
You really think I'm that bad?
Yeah. I mean, it's just he hasn't played in a while. I don't think he's very bad. I think he's pretty good, and he's playing very well. I mean, he's good on the scramble. His raw TNT might not be his greatest strength, but he's gotten a lot of these kills just knowing where. Oh, and he just kills Jackhound straight up. Jackhound has a Snapsky problem, I think.
Yeah, first the 1v1, now this game.
There he
but
gets the
does
revenge.
get
Yeah. And yeah, Diamond Cake and Cheese. So it looks like Red Team has adopted a Diamond Cake and Cheese stay on their half to defend. Oh, but Blue Team is making a push right now. BKB passes Cheese. Oh, but gets killed. Mars Kid, though, on the other side.
He's going around almost to the back here, but Diamond Cake finds up.
Does he push this right now? I think he tries to play slow because he's currently distracting Cheese and Diamond Cake, right? He just needs to wait for other people.
Yeah. And meanwhile, BK is coming right now. He's just past the lava river and he's passing the border.
Oh, there he is. He's in the middle. There's a lot of mines around there.
Yeah. He just go around though, and Cheese diverts his attention over.
Yeah, and on the other side, Jackhound is approaching the flag area. Oh, and Caribbean grabs it.
And he does have Jackhound as backup as well, so this could be a dangerous attack if the blue team doesn't deal with it.
BKB, I think, is still alive on the other side. Oh, and he's fighting in a 2v1, and he's backing off. It looks like Carrier Beep is free from the flag, so if BKB... Oh, he's stalling. He's taking a while. He kills Cheese. He needs to play fast here.
Very close.
Yeah, I think Carrier Beep might be able to get this flag uncontested. Oh, Gambit with the rocket! Oh!
If that would have hit, that could have been clutch.
What a play. Very close. Nice cap by Carrier Beep. And I mean, I think this has been very back and forth, though. I think if Blue Team can put together a coordinated push, they could easily get the flag. And I think that's the key thing a lot of teams are missing. It's coordination. You need to push as a team if you want to succeed.
He's lining up here. We'll see if BK can do anything with this and potentially...
I mean, he's distracting, and Snapsky is running uncontested to the flag.
They don't see Snapsky.
And he just gets it.
Know this now, and...
Oh, what killed him? Oh, it was a mine. What a terror of a mine, Cheese. Nice job.
That's very unfortunate for the blue team, because they did have Mars Kid coming through as well along the wall, so... Again, a very close situation.
Oh, BKB gets it in the scramble. The 2 rockets miss.
2 rockets.
He goes up. He goes up. Oh my gosh, and Mars Kid with the assist. Oh wow, BKB with really heads-up play.
But he's still not clear. We do have Diamond Cake and Cheese
yeah.
flank here. So
Diamond Cake gets around him.
It looks like Snapsky and Mars Kid is still by the red team.
Yeah, that's bad. They want to be dead right now. They want to be defending the flag. Oh no, but
if we look over by the Carrier Breed currently is going. Actually,
oh, he's got it. He picked it up, right? Oh, Jackhound has it.
Oh, Jackhound.
It was anti-stalemate mode.
Okay, and Carrier does pick it up again.
That makes a lot more sense the way they were playing.
Yeah, it would be weird of Carrier just waiting over there.
Yeah.
BK is still in a very tough position here.
He's playing great on the scramble. It's times like this you wonder why he was cut from his previous team.
Oh, no comment.
No, I don't even know if you guys got it. I'm just
No,
making a joke. Yeah.
It didn't have to do with anything like that.
Yeah, it was just yeah. I know how it goes.
Yeah.
Trying to create controversy. No, BKB makes it back right now, but where is Carrier Beep with the other flag? He looks like he's gonna have to face Diamond Cake.
Carrier is.
Carrier is.
Snap and Gambit are on the offensive here.
Yeah, and it's currently a 3v3 on this side and a 1v1 on the other side. Mars Kid is there. Uh-oh.
It is a bit risky. Snapsky is still in here. He's currently distracting Jackhound.
Oh, Diamond Cake almost gets BKB with the flamethrower on the other side. Wow, they're in an intense 1v1 anti-stalemate mode. Mars Kid is staying alive using flamethrower. Who would have thought the old guys, the meme team, knew how to use flamethrower?
Crazy.
Oh, but Cheese kills Mars Kid.
And I think that kind of relieves the pressure here from the red team. They still have their attack on BK, but the blue team has lost their pressure on
Carrier Beep.
Carrier here.
Yeah.
But they do still have Gambit and Snapsky. It's not quite over. Still two very intense battles on
BK kills Diamond Cake. Wow. I think he demonstrated something that a lot of players don't usually do when in anti-stalemate mode. He didn't have fear. He just TNT'd Diamond Cake and he said, "I'm gonna win this," and he did.
Yep.
Which
it's obviously a lot of risk. He has the flag himself. If he dies there, that will lead to an almost guaranteed capture for the red team.
Yeah,
and
it's very bad.
Being 1-0, that would be a huge risk, but that confidence is honestly very respectable.
Yeah, and I mean, I think it's probably the attitude itself helps. We saw in your match Zenerty get killed while he was holding the flag a bunch of times. And every time he died, he didn't really try to fight. He was dying while running away because he was, scared of giving up the flag. So sometimes it is good to turn and fight when you know it's just one other person and you feel confident in your TNT. But how is blue team going to break into Carrier Beep? This is a lockdown defense. He's standing on a mine, which I think you can hit with a rocket. He's a little close to that wall, too.
Yeah, it's not impossible, of course, but he does have a very good position here, and especially with his team around him.
They shot a rocket.
Flying.
It didn't defuse the mine either. Interesting. It was a little too low.
Yeah, it'll be difficult here because obviously the time is ticking, and the red team is currently in the lead. They are not the ones that have to force here. The blue teams are the ones that really do need this capture.
Yeah, and I think they might actually be benefited by doing a /FD and giving the flag to someone who isn't BKB. Because, I mean, if we're going by this game alone, BKB essentially grabbed the flag and escaped from a million players practically by himself. And I think he would be a very good asset in this push to attack the flag carrier.
Yeah,
Gambit needs to throw a rocket. Oh, he's going to get hit by the height limit.
I think someone, maybe perhaps Gambit or maybe even Snapsky could hold the flag themselves. Snapsky, I think he could do quite well if someone tries to come attacking him in a close corner. While BK could definitely, as you said, perhaps with his experience as well, come in and really with his recent experience, tournament experience as well. Perhaps try and break through this defense that Carrier Beep has going around him.
Mars Kid has a kill streak of 5. He's not playing it too quick. He's waiting for more teammates, but the longer he waits, the more likely... This could be it! This could be it!
Mars Kid has been doing really well too, I think.
Oh, he dies, but he... Oh, and the rocket goes through and misses. Oh my gosh, that was a close one.
That's very close.
Wow.
Mars Kid has been doing really well here currently on the attack. He's had a lot of close chances to actually getting towards Carrier there, especially exploding the blocks he was actually standing on.
Yeah, that was one. If that TNT had been one block higher, that would have been a kill. So meantime, very close.
BK is actually currently just sitting in his base. He isn't really being threatened by the red team. and you can really see that the blue team are putting on pressure right now.
So this is a similar situation to what happened in Anchorage, except in this case, the team that is playing 4 defense is up a cap, right? So they can do this, and they can, if they can just hold out, they win by holding out. Unlike the Mars Kid, he is ducking and weaving through flamethrowers, through TNTs, and he gets cooked, but still.
He is doing well. You gotta give him that.
Yeah,
He's avoiding a lot.
And they're putting pressure on. I think they've currently, this anti-stalemate mode has been going on for about 5 or so minutes, maybe 6 minutes. They have 8 minutes left. They've gotten a lot. Oh, Gambit's in. He's on towards the flag. Carrier beep quickly pillars up. He's on the other side.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you gotta hand it to Carrier as well. He is doing well. Obviously, he's doing what he needs to do. He's pillaring. He's making sure that he keeps staying safe. He lets his team do the hard work, actually TNTing.
It definitely hurts. It doesn't feel good to watch a bunch of people just defend. But I mean, I guess Cheese is now going to attack BKB. So it isn't a full defense game. Oh my god.
Oh.
Cheese.
Wait. Did
Snapski.
Wait, did BK die? I think he might have dropped it to Snapski.
Oh, it was just a /FD. Okay, so they're trying. BK is going to go on the attack. Snapski is still. Cheese is running towards Snapski. Okay, so they got him.
Now we'll see here if the blue team with BK can actually break through this defense.
They set up they did the flag switch off, and they're now resetting. All of their attackers are going towards them. They're using line tactics. I think that's very smart. Although you gotta watch out for Cheese. Oh, great flamethrower by Cheese. Did you know that flamethrower turns sand into glass?
I actually did notice that on one map. I was just practicing to try and learn kind of how it worked. And so, okay, that's actually a pretty cool mechanic.
Yeah, and look at this. Gambit coming around the other side. Do they see him? Diamond Cake, I think, sees him. They know he's there.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Are you able to throw a grenade on top of that obsidian block?
I'm not sure. I think it's too far away right now for Gambit, but it's possible. Okay, Mars Kid is desperately going towards Carrier Beep. Cheese is right behind him. He's in a 2v1. He has to worry about Carrier Beep jumping down, but it looks like Carrier Beep... Oh, he gets the flamethrower. Oh, but Jackhound. Where is BKB right now?
The red team is really defending well here.
Yeah. Great defense on outpost too. To hold anti-stalemate mode for this long on any map is quite difficult. Usually it gets broken a lot earlier, and I think if blue team still has some points left, I think it might want to start storing. If they can get Carry Beep to jump off, which they've done a couple times, and then rocket him, that's a great way to get the flag.
Yeah. Marskid had a really good position there, but he did die from a mine just before he could approach. Gambit as well, though. He's going up to the line that BK created earlier.
Yeah, this might be. Oh, and Carrier Beep jumps down. Oh, but he pillars back up.
Gambit gets Cheese here.
Will he get Jackhound also? If they can get to Gambit and get him maybe with a cheeky flamethrower or something. Oh, Mars Kid falls. That's that fundamental ZS practice that Mars Kid does not have.
Exactly. Oh, he gets Carrier to jump down.
Can he get the rocket right now? He needs the rocket.
This could be it.
Oh, why is he pulling back? He's got the flamethrower. Oh, Mars Kid.
Carrier's going back up.
Oof.
Not quite.
That was their chance. That was definitely their chance.
This is the second time now that Mars Kid does this. He's proving to really know how to push down Carrier from these pillars. But the problem is, after that, they don't really have much to show for it. They don't really have backup. They need to put even more.
I think it might have been a mistake picking this open map against such strong TNTers. I mean, they have a lot of strong TNTers on their team, but Jackhound, Cheese, Diamond Cake, all very experienced players just in the scramble. So they know the fundamentals. They know how to protect a teammate. As I say that, Mars Kid is there. Oh! He's close enough for TNT. Carry beep
Oh,
is on the
Carry
ground.
just does-
Oh, and he gets the kill.
It's again, it's close here.
Yeah.
We got Beak as well, going aggressive here. But every time, Carry just goes back up, and
Yeah.
they have to do the same process again.
I mean, it's the rocket. I mean, if Mars has a rocket there, if he does that TNT, gets Carry to jump off, and just uses that hotkey R right where he's standing, that's a kill. And that's what you got to do. I don't know how experienced Meme Team is with using the store. Maybe they're honorable opponents. They don't usually store, and that might be
their meme.
to their detriment. Well, they seem to be using lines a lot.
Yeah, they are using lines, but it hasn't really been working out for them thus far.
No, yeah, and with all four teammates defending right now, and 3 minutes on the clock, it's gonna be tough.
It definitely is, but it's obviously not over.
Yeah.
Blue team has been able to push down Carrier
Oh, there
several
goes
times.
Mars Kid.
If they are able to push him down again, then maybe, just maybe, they could get it off.
They have
Of
another
course,
4 or 5
is-
attempts. I mean, at max, they're running out of attempts, but they have several. Is he gonna line here? Oh nope.
Things as well. Snapsky is ready as soon as the flag
Yeah.
drops from Carrier. Snapsky will be able to capture that, and if he does get that 1-1, then it's immediately game on again.
Wow, I think BKB has line hotkeyed. Very interesting. I haven't bothered to hotkey that yet.
Yeah, it's an interesting hotkey
Yeah.
because it's nothing I really personally use, and
Yeah.
it's actually very interesting the usage that BKB uses in these pillaring situations.
I know. I think they might need more rockets. I think that's kind of the issue because they're getting him down. They just need to kill him once he's down, and there's been a lot of close calls.
I think even perhaps just grenades, trying to get close.
Yeah.
Using those grenades, they do only cost 20 points.
Yeah, exactly.
It makes them a very useful weapon. That's kind of what we in our team noticed. The grenades are so cheap, so compared to rockets, they're a very cheap alternative if you're able to get close enough.
It's like it's like just 4 kills is a grenade. So it's very, very good to use, I think. Yeah, intense play from the flag carriers. Carrier Beep has been jumping on this pillar for the better part of the last, I don't know, 5 minutes at this point.
More or less. There's only 1 minute left at this point, and it's gonna be difficult at this point.
Yeah, I mean, they're talking in the chat. This is perhaps the longest stalemate they've ever seen. It's not the longest stalemate I've ever seen, but it's definitely up there. It's going to be difficult to break this stalemate. They have 42 seconds to do it.
Yeah, I think honestly for me, I'm pretty sure this is the longest one I've seen. So it breaks the record in my book.
We used to not have time limits on games. Yeah, back in the day.
This is a game. This could go on for a long, long time.
I mean, it's Mars right now, and the line's going through. 18 seconds left. Just Mars by the Mars dies. Is there any blue team members that are close enough to do this? Shoot your rockets now.
BK and Gambit are running, but
Gambit stops I think, shoot a rocket. GG.
And the rocket from BK
GG.
ended off.
Good game, everyone.
And that's gonna be it. Just one capture, but nevertheless, very intense there.
Yeah, very intense game.
Some very close attacks there from the blue team, almost getting Carrier Beep there at the end.
Yeah, we'll see what 2 maps they ban, and then we'll proceed on to the next game. We
Yep.
potentially might be able to finish this on time if it's only 1 more game. You ban
we'll see.
2 from counterpick, and then they pick 1 of the remaining 3.
We'll see if it's gonna be a clean sweep or if the blue team could put it back.
I think that was a really close game. I mean, your games were really close, Arvid, but that game was 1 or 2 plays away from a tie game, and it could go either way. I think we could see. I think we could see a tie. Banning Vantage and Anchorage. Interesting.
Anchorage. That's a very different strategy from what we went. So
Yeah.
Two completely different maps, so...
They're looking, I think, for a map where Cheese can lock down defense. I think they look at these teams and they think, how many dedicated defenders really know what to do? And really in the whole tournament, the only two people consider like actual dedicated defenders 100% of the time are Cheese and Sour Lemon. So they think if they get a map like Civil, where there's just a box, you can put some mines in places, they get the win. I think that's what their strategy anyway.
It could definitely be. We'll see here if Meme Team allows for that.
They went Diablo. There we go.
Diablo.
And we'll see if they know your team's strategies on Diablo. That you can lock down a flag on Diablo.
Yeah. Diablo was definitely one of the maps we were looking at on the counterpick side. We'll see here if it's gonna be red team here around this time.
Yeah, I'm switching up the colors.
The BK team will be picking up. We'll see if they can pull this back.
Who else do I have to force? Carrier. Okay, no, they got him. Snapski. And I think I'm missing one more. Gambit. Okay. We'll start once the teams are ready. For those of you who have not played on Diablo, it's a little bit of a known map. It is, as Mars Kid was saying earlier in the stream, a spleef map. So you look here, you see, oh, a nice little grassy field. If you go under, there's a whole CTF map under, and those are the two flags. So teams spawn in these corners, alternating corners. You're pretty close to the flag area. It's definitely a good lockdown map, but also open. It's going to be interesting. This map is unlike no other map.
Definitely. There are a lot of routes that you can take to the flag.
Yeah.
Not only the paths up here, you can also use vines to get up this little pillar pretty much below the flag.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, and I mean, okay, it looks like both are ready, so we're going to hit start.
Right.
Yeah, and there's also these underground things under that lava, the lava river, that are good to hide in anti-stalemate mode. I've done that. I did that. I've done that before against actually Classic. Come to think of it, he ended up killing me, but I hid for a solid like 10 minutes against him and Sour. Yeah, they're these little like underground bridges. They're not really useful for attacking. They're a little too slow. Oh, BKB takes first blood. Now I want to mention this because I haven't mentioned this at any other point in the stream. First blood is actually kind of important. In the way tournament mode works, you have a limited number of points that you're starting with, and getting those extra 50 points for first blood is really good. It's a full rocket. So
yeah, rockets of course extremely good. It could perhaps be the make or break factor in a stalemate mode.
Yeah.
Stalemate mode, and it's just really good to have on your side.
So it looks like Cheese was watching your guys' game match on Subway and noticed that I noticed Sour's idea of putting mushrooms on mines to make them harder to blow up. And I mean, it just worked right there. Mars Kid just walked into a mine that he could see.
It's extremely powerful as you see, he has to get close enough to the mine to actually break it, but because of the mushrooms, it's very difficult to actually get that close to it.
I've confirmed now in chat, a lot of people are saying that that's actually Cheese's strategy that Sour stole. So
I think it very much could be. I remember I faced Cheese on I don't remember which map it was, but he was using those mushrooms, and oh boy, I must have ran into those mines at least 20-30 times that whole game. It was absolutely crazy. I could not figure out how to deal with it. It took me a long time to even know what's the strategy against that. And I think I don't really know how if it's been a Cheese strat for a long time. I don't know how long that could be, but depending on how long he's been using that strat, perhaps
he's been playing for a long time, so we don't know. He's an innovator. Cheese always thinks of new things. Oh, and Carabeep grabs the flag while I'm talking. I mean, this is one of the big problems of not having a guaranteed defender. BKB was doing it, but it's not BKB's optimal place. BKB is ordinarily an attacker, and Carabeep looks like he's getting away. Oh, Mars Kid.
Mars Kid does get the flag.
Oh,
Cheese
jeez.
does defend it, and I don't think actually BK is coming here through the top.
Yeah, but he's
Will
gonna
he
get
get-
mined if he jumps down. Oh, and Snapsky and BK both jumped down, but a little too far. Gambit's also there. They're making a pretty concerted effort right now. Snapsky with some sneaky, sneaky vines. Mars Kid on one side. BK on the middle. Jackhound coming in to reinforce. It looks like they're just locking down the flag right after they got...
BK
Oh,
clearing up, and the
Jackhound
rocket.
gets another capture. Meme Team is not defending their
Wow.
flag at all, and on Diablo, that can just be a death sentence. Because one lost push, and if you have no defenders, you're just going to get capped on. That's what we're seeing right here.
Just like that, the meme team, they put all their efforts into the attack, but they weren't able to actually get the flag, and now they're in a much more difficult position, and of course there's a long time left on the game. They do have chances still to pull it back, but they're in a deficit, and it's a must-win game for the meme team here if they want to get a much higher chance of actually reaching the final.
What I've noticed after watching a lot of games and playing a lot of games is I feel like you 100% need a guaranteed defender on open maps, like you think Outpost, Basin, even Diablo, where there's a seemingly like an extremely large number of ways to get to the flag. The flag's not in a single room. But you don't always need one on a map like Subway as long as you know where everyone on the other team is. Or you can have your defender play a little bit up. And I think that... Oh, nice rocket by BKB. There's that first blood coming in handy.
Exactly.
Will he be able to defend the flag, though? Oh, Carrier beat with the return rocket. And that flag's gone.
We might see a third capture here.
Now, that rocket's a waste because even if you hit it, he can just jump down and grab the flag.
Exactly. That's the other thing. In a situation like this, you can't only kill the flag carrier. You have to actually defend the flag for a fair amount of time so it actually despawns.
Yeah, no, it's true. And another great strategy. I'm glad we're seeing some good strats on Diablo. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mines around this flag. Just there, right? Just right around the flag for blue team. And on red team,
that is crazy.
There's 0. There's 1 on the top. There's essentially 0, right? Using mines effectively is one of the most important parts of the game. It is an X factor that can change the course of games, and I think in this game, it is a big deciding factor.
Most definitely, I think not only to kill the opponents, but just so to slow them down.
Yeah.
The attacking team has to take the time to actually defuse those mines, otherwise they can't reach the flag, and that little bit of time could be enough for the team to gather around, actually get in position to defend or attack whatever needs to be done.
Absolutely. Like, we just saw Snapsky stand on the flag as if he was defending, but what he didn't do is he didn't place any mines. He I don't know where his mines are at right now. It's helpful just to place a mine or two. I mean, it doesn't even have to be one of those perfect air mines that Cheese does. I think actually Cheese might be the innovator of the air mine as well. But as long as it's just somewhere, it's somewhere in the area. They have to take the time to defuse it.
Exactly. It's so good in so many ways.
Gambit's alone at the flag. He needs to defuse like 2 mines. He's got it. They're coming for him.
Carrier also...
Oh, the rocket by Jackhound.
And Carrier gets the flag again, and this is starting to look dire. Marskid is on top here, going for Jackhound, but Diamond Cake's also going for him. Will he be able to get the flag in time, though? BKB is also coming up here. He's trying to flank and perhaps cut Carrier off, but I don't know if he's going to be able to.
So I'll say it's not...
Marskid.
Oh, a grenade. He gets the grenade off, but he does not do it before the capture. I'll say this. It's 4-0. It's not looking good. They're 1 cap away from dying, but those 4 caps have happened in 7 minutes. 13 minutes is enough time to turn the tides if they just get the fundamental strategy right.
Exactly. I think the first thing, obviously, it's difficult to be in this position, especially being 4-0 down.
Yeah.
You're probably starting to feel a bit worn out. You don't really know what to do. It feels lost, but you need to just take a deep breath, try and take control of the game. Start placing some mines.
Yeah, put some mines down. That's the lesson from this game.
Definitely. mines essentially in my mind is almost equal to control. If you have a
Yeah.
lot of mines on the map, you really control those spaces.
Gambit gets the flag, but Jackhound also gets the flag. They're running at each other. Will this be a 1v1? Gambit chooses to run away.
I think that's probably smart. You
Yeah,
don't
it's
wanna
probably the
take
wise
risk.
idea. And I mean, BKB's right on Jackhound. If he has a store, oh, Carry Beep with the nice defensive kill. Okay,
Yeah,
we may
we'll
end up
see
in
now.
another long anti-stalemate mode. It's not looking. He needs to
Jackhound
get up
this
to the
time.
top. Gambit needs to get up to the top. He shouldn't stay there.
Jackhound currently staying underground actually.
Both
And
of them are.
We do have Snapski.
Snapski
getting
with
the
the
flag.
heads up play. Cheese is going for the flag. Oh, the
Scan's gonna
rocket
reach it.
cheese!
Oh, he won't reach it.
Carrier
Carrier's
Beep
gonna get
grabs
the
the flag. What a crazy turn of events.
That whole sequence
Oh, and it
of
despawns.
just crazy events
Yeah.
actually ending up with Carrier getting the flag.
And BKB has the
BK
flag
has-
now. What is going on?
Okay, it's good. This is good to see because the red team definitely aren't giving up hope. They still have hope that they can win this.
I want to
That's
see
that
one
they-
capture. I want to see at least one capture.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It looks better on paper, and if you do get that first capture off, you get the momentum. You might be even able to get a second one, then a third one.
And it looks like there's a lot of fighting happening on top. Carrier Beep is holding out in the bottom. Red team is trying to get around to him. They're trying to jump on him, maybe drop a grenade. Ooh, Gambit with that big 2-mine diffusion.
Same
all-
time, we got BK also defending against Jackhound.
Snapski jumps into a mine. Yeah,
Those mines again, paying off.
Jackhound
much
is a
value.
scary player. Honestly, I wouldn't want to face him if I was holding the flag, and I think BKB is rightfully trying to evade him as much as possible. He doesn't want to get into a confrontation. Jackhound has been around the block a couple times. He knows how to deal with anti-stalemate mode. He's not afraid to rocket. Also has strong TNT. Looks like Diamond Cake is going
Definitely.
for the pinch too.
Especially in such a high pressure situation. If you drop the flag here, that could be the game, and you really don't want to risk the game being lost just like that.
Gambit gets a double kill. Where did that happen? Where is Carrier Beep right now? He's on top. He's hiding by their spawn. I must say that
BK actually also there.
Gambit is
rockets.
there as well. BK's pushing forward with the flag. He's not scared. Carrier Beep is hiding. There's Snapski coming in from the right. Where's their fourth player? Mars Kid is under. Diffusing
Carrier's
mines.
going back to pillaring. Carrier starts pillaring, and it seems like BK might do the same.
This is still
or
more
he's
than
on the
enough
ground.
time, though. And this map, it's a little easier to get him, and Red Team just keeps racking up these kills. So, I mean, they're winning the TNT. They just need to get to Carrier Beep.
That's the thing again, and this is a very similar situation. Last game, BKB did have the flag, and then he dropped it to Snapski afterwards to help in actually getting the flag carrier. We'll see if he does the same or if he keeps the flag this time.
Yeah, and BKB finally kills Jackhound after he was getting chased. The good news for Blue Team on this map is that it's a small map, and it's not that far to the flag. With Outpost, it takes a couple seconds just to walk places, right? So if they get this cap off, it's not all over for them. I mean, again, those first caps took 7 minutes. There are 9 minutes left on the clock. Oh, and some trash talking going on by Gambit.
Wow.
Will he goad Carrier Beep into jumping off that pillar? I don't think he will.
I don't think so either, but you never know. Maybe
Yeah.
Carrier has one of those phobias versus being called a pussy. and
Yeah.
Maybe he will see that and just instantly jump down to show him that he's brave.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it seems like he's just holding on, and I mean, it's the smart play. You're trying to win the game. You're up 4 caps. What advantage do you get from jumping down? Your teammates are pushing BKB to the limit. BKB actually just he got a mine. He's dominating Diamond Cake. Nice job, but he's down. He's stuck in the bottom, which is not a place you want to be
Yes,
if you're a
Jackhound
flag
out.
capture.
Get Jackhound after him. Jackhound relentless in his hunting here.
Yeah.
And again, BK doesn't want to get in these TNT battles.
Yeah.
1v1s with Jackhound because that's just so scary. It's not the shoes that you want to have.
I said it is only a matter of time before Jackhound, you know, pushes this to the limit and forces BKB into a battle. Because he can't run forever. Oh, Carrier Beep drops the flag. Wow, an amazing play by, I think, Snapski. Oh, Mars Kid. Oh, but Jackhound grabs the flag again, and they're in the same situation. They need to lock down their own flag as well. BKB, I think, is understanding that now. He's between a rock and a hard place. Oh, and an excellent rocket by Carrier Beep.
That's really not good, but Snaps, yes, but it's
Oh, and Cheese has it locked down. This looks like the end of the game.
And the mine there, Snapsky almost coming through there, clutching.
Yeah, and Jackhound is there, and that's the flag cap. GG. Wow. Very good game. Wow, that was incredibly fun to watch.
Yeah, it might have been a 5-0, but
yeah,
just because being 5-0 doesn't mean it wasn't exciting. There were still a lot of chances there for BK's team to capture, and I think a 5-0
doesn't represent
really how they played.
And look at the scores. I mean, Carrier Beep coming in with 180 points. He played extremely well. He was constantly getting the flag that game. But BKB and Gambit are second and third on the points leaderboard. They got the kills. It was just a matter of, I don't know, team coordination, I would say, and placing mines, I guess.
I think so. Sometimes it might be deep things to analyze, but at this point, I don't think this was really. Of course, you can analyze it deeper, but often it can be as easy as there's just this one thing that really was the losing factor, and I think sure, it might have not only been the mines, but I definitely think the mine usage, if you compare the teams, was definitely a very big difference.
And especially on this map, I'd say, I mean, it's fun to see a 5-0. It's fun to see players playing well even on a 5-0. I thought Snapski and Meme Team did play well, and I think I have no idea who's going to win either the winners finals tomorrow or the fourth place match tomorrow. They're in the blue voice chat. Shall we go over and do a little interview? Do a little quick interview?
Yep, let's go over there.
Hello,
Oh, there
team.
we go.
Congratulations, right, Ballas. You guys played super well. We were very impressed, particularly on this most recent map. We thought a big difference between the two teams was the amount of mines placed.
I had 0 mines.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're thinking, man.
I think your mine placement was very good, and I think it helped you get the win. So I have a couple questions. First, I just said mines. What do you think contributed to your win in the match overall? Do you think it was
orbital cannon?
Orbital cannon, definitely, without a doubt.
Are you talking about Carrier Beep?
Yeah. He's our
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
I would agree. I mean, if you just look at the points leaderboard on the last game, he had 180, got like most of the caps. I think this was definitely a standout performance for Carrier Beep. But I think it was a team play. And do you think there were any?
It truly was.
Do you think there are any mistakes in your team play that you think you're going to need to work on? Because I mean, in the first game, although they didn't get a capture, also I'm getting feedback. Who do I hear my own echo from? Carrie, can you mute, by the way?
Do you
I think
hear
it's
us?
good. I think it's good. Oh.
I think it's
Oh,
Jack.
no, it's Diamond. No, it's Diamond.
Wait, it's me?
What?
Wait,
I
who?
thought
Oh,
it
it
was
could
Jack.
be me.
Wait,
No, it's.
Okay.
I'm wearing headphones.
It could. Wait, it could be
I think
me.
it is me.
Whoever's not wearing headphones is probably you.
yeah. So mute unless you're answering a question.
Yeah.
Okay, so oh wait, what was my question gonna be? Oh yeah, do you think there's something you guys can work on, for like this upcoming match against Team Classic?
We could work on growing our ball even bigger.
I was not worked up at all for that match. I just went balls deep.
Oh yeah, I I only was starting to warm up on the second game.
Yeah.
I kept misclicking all the time.
So I think.
So we were handicapped too, truly.
Yeah.
Definitely the case. I mean, Meme Team is also probably a little rusty. It's been a long time since I've seen Gambit play, but I mean, he played pretty well.
Yeah, he was doing great.
I would say
Not
so.
truly. I think it is our team play.
Yeah, I agree as well. I think the team play was like a big advantage you guys had. Do you guys have any thoughts about who do you think is going to win the third, fourth place match? After having played against Meme Team and watched, I'm assuming some of you watched the game earlier
the
today.
Between Left Balls and Meme Team. Left Balls
yes.
and Meme Team.
Yes.
I didn't watch the Left Balls team, but
Yeah, I didn't watch them either, unfortunately.
I will later. I just haven't had time yet.
Yeah.
Any? Do you guys have any thoughts
I'm
just from
rooting
your
for the Left
impressions?
Balls.
Rooting for the Left Balls.
I'm rooting for the Left balls.
This is SKT1K,
Totally not
SKT1S.
biased. Totally not
Totally not biased.
You guys have the same parent organization.
Yeah. Same parent company.
No, it's totally coincidence. It's just coincidence.
Well, yeah, we're all going to be excited to
Yeah,
see that
you're-
match. That'll be the first match tomorrow. I believe you guys will be playing at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 9 p.m. GMT in winners finals, and third, fourth is 3 p.m. And then losers finals will be the
9
game
PM
after
is
that.
2100.
Yeah, 9 p.m. is 2100. So how are you feeling about your upcoming match against Team Classic? Do you have any things you're particularly worried about? Do you think you're gonna stomp them?
I think we definitely have a chance. It's going to be a hard battle, but I think it's definitely doable. We just have to play it right.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be as hard as BKB's team today.
Yeah.
Yeah, as hard, if not harder.
Yeah.
Interesting.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
It's really hard to tell. It's really hard to tell.
We were talking
they
about
fight.
it. The last tournament they did win. I mean, there were some very close matches, and the teams are obviously like fairly different. This team is a bit of a super team, it seems, from the combination of the Ballas and Team OP. At the same time, Classic's team no longer has BKB, who we saw in this match. I think was probably one of the best players on their team, especially in that first game. Watching that cap that he didn't get the cap, but he grabbed the flag seemingly against all odds. It was very impressive to watch. Do you think that I'm just going to stir up some controversy? Do you think that Buzz is a downgrade from BKB?
Oof.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes. BKB is just the best player, and any player besides BKB is just downgrade. Although Buzz is really good, but BKB is just God.
And saying that, I mean,
Yeah.
you guys just beat BKB, who you just said is the best player. Does that make your team the
We
best
double-team
team?
them a lot. No, we don't.
Not necessarily, because BKB, even though a good player, it's not team. You need 4 players.
That's
to win.
true. That's true. Well, we're
That's very
very
true.
excited to see how it goes. There was a lot of commentary in the chat, particularly about Cheese's innovative defenses. Cheese, I think a lot of people were very impressed with the mushroom placement, with just the lockdown defense in general.
What do you mean? What do you mean innovative? She's been doing this since day one.
Cheese has been doing this since day one, but he is the innovator. You know, he is the
True,
creator of all these
true.
defensive strategies.
Big brain cheese.
Exactly.
Big brain cheese.
So I think it's going to be exciting to see how the next game goes, and I think it's a testament to defenders that the two teams with guaranteed defenders are in winners finals. So thank you guys for your interview. I look forward to tomorrow's match.
All right.
I'm really looking forward to it. Good luck. I'm
Thanks.
not rooting for you guys.
Nuts.
No.
All right, I'm rooting for you a little bit, but I want to see a good match more than anything else. So, yeah, and we'll see how it goes. Thank you guys.
I hope you're all
Alright.
prepared.
Yes. Yes, Arvid, my co-caster, is fighting you guys. Arvid, we'll go to the
Back all the time.
go back to the other voice call. We'll finish up the stream and then we'll call it a day.
Oh wow.
Oh wait, Mars Kid might want an interview. Actually, wait a second.
Right.
Ah, there you are,
Hello.
Mars. Would you like an interview as well? Sorry.
No, it's fine. I didn't know if you wanted to or not.
I
was
would
just
like
going
to
in there.
actually. I just wasn't sure if you were coming or not. But yeah, it's a tough break. for Meme Team. We were definitely rooting for you, especially in that anti-stalemate mode on the first game. It was just a tragedy to see you particularly get so many close calls with almost killing Carrier Beat.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think was the big difference between your two teams? How do you feel about your chances? Tell me what you're thinking, Mars.
Well, the big thing about us is that we went into it wanting to win, so we were trying out a different kind of strategy that didn't exactly pan out at the start, where it was basically the idea was we just rush all four all the time.
Oh.
And then and then as the game develops, we sort of adapt to that. And so it started clicking as that Outpost game started, but we already lost that first cap.
Yeah, definitely. You guys had a better showing on Outpost than Diablo. Diablo, I think, was why did you guys pick Diablo? By the way, I'm curious.
Honestly, our picks were Vantage and Anchorage, and those were the ones they ended up banning. So we basically had to choose the lesser of three evils.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, because all three of the remaining maps are definitely, like, we were talking about this in the casters, it's cheese lockdown maps, you know? And you try to...
Well, Cheese himself made Battlefield, so I'm not going there.
That's a good point, actually.
It is definitely just looking at the way that Cheese handled the defense on those maps, it was quite clear that those are not the maps you want to face him on, and it's of course very unlucky if you have two maps that you want to play and then both of those get banned.
Yeah, and definitely it's looking a little scary for you guys, Arvid. Tomorrow, you guys are gonna have to face the Big C. On some map, and I guess that's why you banned Fort as well, because Cheese is like a literal god of Fort. Mars.
Honestly, we banned Fort because we all decided pre-game that no matter who we were playing against, we just didn't like playing on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We didn't like the size, and we thought because of how big it is, and because of as soon as you bring the big underground tunnels into play, the stalemates on there are just brutal.
Yeah, it's true.
We figured that like each of us would get the flag, and then it would just be like a 20-minute whoever caps first.
Yeah, similar almost to what ended up happening on Outpost, ironically.
So hindsight 2020, yeah.
How do you feel about your chances tomorrow? Are you fielding the same roster tomorrow? Do you know?
So I have work all day tomorrow. So today was the only day I could play.
Sad.
So
okay.
I know it was very frustrating because I had some really I don't know if I judged it wrong, but there were sometimes I died to mines on Diablo, and I was like,
you were so close too. Yeah.
I was like, I didn't think I was that, and I was for the first time I was like winning most of my 1v1s, and like it didn't get anywhere. It was sad.
You guys definitely had, I think, better TNT on the match. You and BKB and Gambit and Snapsky had some very key big moments. I don't want to forget Snapsky. He almost the one cap you almost got on Diablo was almost due to Snapsky.
Yeah, we were talking about as well how we felt the score didn't really represent how the game actually looked, since there were many situations that were actually very close. You were really close to actually being able to get the flag, and it was often just that millimeter that made the difference.
So what is your fielding roster? Do you know for tomorrow?
For tomorrow, I'm honestly not sure. I know BK is going to be there for sure.
Okay.
And I think Andy is going to join.
Oh, nice.
So I'm confident we can do it together. I think we wanted to try something new out, and by the time it started working, we were already at a deficit.
Yeah, it was really unfortunate that they got that early first cap. Nice that you guys got Andy though. That'll be good, and he's a very good player. It was unfortunate that Team Acheron never truly came together. I talked to Andy. He said he was on vacation while we were like doing all the organizational stuff, and Smutches just has been relatively quiet. So that's why that team never ended up making it.
Yeah, I was upset about that because I thought we were gonna have 5 teams, and I was
Yeah,
super
same.
hyped. Like, oh, 5.
Yeah, 5's a lot.
Yeah, the community is growing now.
Exactly.
But hopefully, hopefully, considering how well I think this event has gone so far, flag glitch notwithstanding, I hope that people can see this and we still have people that are interested in showing up.
Yeah, and I mean,
I think especially across different skill ranges that no one should be scared to not want to join, regardless of if you're new or if you're old, or regardless, everyone's allowed to join, and just the more the merrier, sort of.
Marskid, do you think you guys are gonna win tomorrow? Do you think you're gonna take out Left Ballas?
Oh, for sure. I definitely think we have the talent to do it, and if we come together, we can. I think we can take care of that team. I think because that was the game I casted. I think watching that team play out, if you have any kind of strategy to go into it, I think they're kind of predictable.
Yeah, no, it's true, and I mean, we'll hope to see how that goes. You're getting a lot of compliments as being a motivational speaker, Mars.
Oh, yeah. That's nice. Should I take my opportunity to jump on my usual soapbox then about the Minecraft Classic community?
Yeah, please do it. I don't know what you're gonna say, but go for it.
because the thing is I've run into so many people that are afraid of growth, and it's like we've become kind of like chess. It's this old boys club where you see chess.com nowadays, where you have some grandmasters of people really good at chess that are like, oh, we don't like this new influx of players. But it's like, by the end of the day, your game is healthy when it's getting new players. When you're able to get people to watch a game and be like, oh, that looks like fun, let me try it out. That's a great thing. And there are still people, I think, that are scared of change. And it's like, oh, we like this small community. But it's like, Classic used to be huge. It used to be on a 24-person server, you would fight for that last slot. It would be full.
Yeah, those were the good old days.
I really want to, because I've been playing since 2010, so I've seen Classic at its peak. I've seen Classic at its absolute worst, and at some point, I really want to see not even like those numbers again, but I at least want to see like I can log on at any given point of the day. It's like 12 people on a server. It's like, let's go 6v6.
Yeah.
And I hope events like this can help show people like we have a lot of fun here. We try hard, but we have fun doing it. It's a very nice, open, welcoming community. We love this game. We still make maps and suggestions for this game, so I want to see more people join it, and hopefully more events where we can see CTF sort of become more of a thing.
Yeah,
so that's the soapbox. I'll step down now.
Excellent. I'm really glad we had that because I think our community, CTF more specifically, is definitely a single piece of the larger Classic community, and I think events like this are also helpful in terms of building like I don't know, getting some people who are primarily zombie survival players like Arvid or I guess like Gambit to come play some CTF, and I think that also helps. Thank you for your time, Mars. Hopefully your team wins. I also secretly would not be so sad if your team loses. Maybe we can cast the finals next weekend. But yeah, that'll be us for the stream.